Screen's a little fogged up. Let's see. I'll clean that off.
Oh, there we go.
That looks a little better. I don't know. Let me know if you can turn on slow chat. Okay, that's a good point. I'm on the webcam broadcast here, and my let me see. Just says participants pop out chat and toggle timestamps. I'm not sure. I am not sure what how to turn on slow comments, but comments are fast. I have to say that. Hey everybody.
Very fast.
Coming to you live from a city park in Edmonton. I got kind of what I'm going to be trying to do here tonight built behind us. There were a few things that happened. We're in the process of starting to move. So there's one of those pod moving things showed up today, and then they couldn't unload it. So there was a whole fiasco dealing with that. A little behind the gun here though, but we're going to have a great, I know there's a super chat came in. Let me see. Who was that? Urban Explorer. Thank you so much. Class act. But before we get anywhere into anything, it's time for step 2. Yeah.
Step 2.
Okay. Cheers, crazy neighbor. Can anybody let me know if the volume's okay? I don't know if I can adjust anything on here, but we'll see how the Chris Bo, thank you so much for the super chat. And guys, like, I will, if I miss your super chat, don't take offense. I'll try to get to all these questions, but I always do a follow-up on the next video. So when I film more of this camping setup and find a spot to put it up, I will have that video out sometime before the next regular Thursday upload. Dog farts, thank you very much. So yeah, these comments, I don't know how I can slow them down. I'll try to pop out the chat, but I think I've tried that before and it didn't really do anything. Volume is good. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, pop out chat. No, that's going fast. Let me see. Oh. Well, we'll see. Basically, comments are going so fast. Comment section's kind of going to be Wild West today, and I will get to what I can. Then I'll also touch base on the next video here. But great thing I discovered, I haven't even taken a sip of my step 2 yet.
Get Hunter, Wallace.
All right, delicious. And we got to keep this low and in the snow because we shouldn't be having a drink here. Anyhow, this is what I discovered the other day. Shelter building, ratchet strap, or zip tie, not a ratchet strap. These things, you know? And I thought, no better to lean to than some of these guys, except they're cutting them off the tree and it's waste. Then I found these ones.
My finger in there.
Yeah.
My finger!
Right? Exactly. These ones there's a release. Uh-oh, it's stuck. No.
Good thing that's not my thumb.
There's a release, a zip tie that's reusable. And I think, unless you really know how to tie knots, this is the perfect type of thing. And you can string 5 of them together to get around big trees. They even make bigger ones than these. So my new favorite camping gear is this releasable zip tie. Has a little lever there. Out it goes. It seems just as strong as the regular ones. Like, that was probably pretty loud for anybody with headphones.
Yeah, I don't think those would work very well as handcuffs.
No, probably not. Who is the latest? Scott Stone, thank you very much. Tim LaPlante, thank you very much as well. I have to give a huge shout out to a couple of people. One is Mikey Potvin. Now, there's a kid who his dad and I grew up together, and he's been following the channel, but really doesn't believe that I know his dad. I do. I know your dad from way back. So there's that. And I got a message here today from, let's see. Sorry, guys, just going to pull this up. From Quinn. I got to give a shout out to his son, Arakan. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, or Arikan. Probably the biggest and youngest fan out there. So hi to you, and I hope you get to go out and do a lot of camping with your dad, Quinn. And I have to keep my phone warm in my pocket or else we'll lose our live stream here. And let me see. Constant, thank you very much. Great. I got to show you what the shelter concept that I have here that I'm ready to string up in the forest in a little bit. So on top of this thing, it's just a regular tarp. I'm in the frame. You don't need to worry about doing the camera work, crazy neighbor. Join us back in here. So this is the frame. And what I got was these curtain rods that collapse into about that length. So you could fit them in a backpack. These ones only happen to be about 6 feet long, so it doesn't form a pretty good tripod unless you ratchet strap it onto some trees to give you a little more height. So that's the plan with this thing. I just have to find trees in the right areas and the right spacing that I can throw this on there. But these things were super cheap. They were like $10 a piece for one of these. And this is the type of thing I don't mind losing some ratchet straps in these things out in the woods if somebody comes across them or if they get wrecked. Because to have a guaranteed spot that I can set up secretly somewhere is just fantastic. And I'm going to look around for more of these bargains on these types of things, but I got a polyester tarp, which is, if you live in Canada and know about Canadian Tire, there's Woods brand, and it is like a $30 tarp, and I've seen them compared at like $300 for a backpacking tarp of similar idea. But this little tripod thing, they make them extendable into 10-foot lengths as well. But if I found 3 properly spaced trees, I could easily get this spaced out between 3 different trees, ratchet strap it on, and then throw the tarp over top, and then you're camping with curtain rods, as long as you make sure they're held together good. There. Crazy neighbor, come on back in. Okay, for those of us just joining, we are broadcasting somewhere from a city park in Edmonton, Alberta, which they don't like to see shelters going up in, and they don't like to see step 2s happening up. We got to be ready to run to the recycling can over there pretty quick if we see some traffic here on the road. So, sorry guys, I got to get into the comments now. The picture quality, I'm afraid I'm streaming from a laptop right now. I'm not from my normal camera because the battery would last about 15 minutes in that thing. And it's just, we're working with the light we got now here because the sun is setting in literally 2 minutes. So it's not going to be a super long thing. I do also have to film camping in this shelter for the extra release. So that is the plan coming up. And I'm going to, oh, Nokia video. Blurry. Let's see. Yeah, my cell phone is down to like 2 bars out here. Maybe this was a good, poorly executed idea. I'm not sure. I'm just holding up my phone to see if we can get some higher quality video happening.
Can you hear me now?
Chug this step 2. You're good with vid quality. Okay, so I think that may have resolved itself. Chug this step 2, guys. Maybe I'll have a little bit of a good, healthy sip.
I'm in.
Cheers. No, I don't chug, actually. I don't shotgun, I don't chug, or any other variations of chugging people come up with. But, yeah. Quality is good. Okay. So, wow, we've actually got 1.9 thousand people watching here.
Holy cow.
That's pretty crazy.
Well, you better tell them a good story there, Steve.
A good story? Well, they've heard all my good stories. They just have the bad ones. We don't need to tell them a bad story. What do you guys want to know about the plan here? I was really tempted to be in the tent by now, but 5 o'clock, 5:30 came early for us here. So let's see. We have an ice fishing planned, actually, to be honest. We have two ice fishing trips planned. We're going to be going out back to the igloo, and we'll do an ice fishing up there. And I'm going to head out with Uncle Bob. Uncle. Crazy Uncle Bob. And it's Crazy Neighbor's brother. We're going to head out and do some actual serious. He's more of a serious fisher. I have never ice fished in my life before, so it's going to be a learning experience for me and a laughing experience for everybody else. Let's see. The acreage, I'm going to look at that on Saturday. And it's around Edmonton, and it looks like it fits the bill. It's checking off all the boxes. So within the next month or two, I may be out to a number of acres. So that will definitely help with some of the videos. I can, build cooler shelters and stuff where I don't have to rip them down every single night. So that's the plus. Cheers to Scotland. Thank you, Flat Tire. And I know I'm missing super chats. Jimmy Redmond 3. Thank you very much. And I have to say, it's you guys that are giving the good comments. You're keeping me going, because when the bad ones come in, I just say, there's more of the good to outnumber the bad. Sven, you're the man. Thank you very much.
Well, Steve, I don't think there's such a thing as a bad comment, because even if somebody sends a comment that is you think is detrimental, he still had the time to watch the video and put the comment in. So it's a good thing.
I suppose. Yeah. So
a little depressing once in a while, but it's still.
Look at this 5.5-inch black UV resistant reusable cable ties, or zip ties, or zap straps, as everybody calls them. But that's about the coolest thing I've found at Princess Auto, the store we got here. What do they have in the States? Harbor Freight or something that might be similar? I think it's Harbor Freight, but it's the same idea generally.
I think the big difference between Harbor Freight and Princess Auto is I do believe Harbor Freight ships almost anywhere, and I don't know what their shipping thing is for Princess Auto. I think the shipping is you pretty much go there and pick it up.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to pick out a few comments here to touch base. What's going on with the hat? Yeah.
That's not a hat. That's called a toque.
This one is a toque. They're probably talking about the one with the dead rat on it.
Billy is alive and well.
It's Crazy Neighbor's Crazy Neighbor hat. He gets crazy, puts on the hat. I don't know. I thought it was a little silly myself, but who knows?
Billy's been with me for a long time.
Yes. You see, I have to look into this live streaming, because I set it up and it runs right off. Alicia Bird, thank you very much. It runs right off the webcam, and I don't really have the options. I think there's a lot better options for slowing down the scroll of the comments or prioritizing them a little bit, but I'm still learning it. By the time I had actually serious amounts of people following me, that was like my first live stream, so I'm still figuring it out slowly. Spencer Pomeroy, thank you very much as well. Okay, there is a slow mode for the chat. Now, I've heard that, except I don't have any options on here. Just gives me the option to pop the chat out, unless that's somewhere deeper in the settings. Maybe I'm going to mess with this before the next live chat and have an unlisted live chat that some people may get access to. If you follow me on Instagram, Camping Steve. Let's see.
I don't understand how you could possibly read any of those.
At Miller's. Oh, connection is unstable. Okay, I got to hold my phone up here. I've got like 2 bars out here in the forest. 2 bars. Oh, mercy. I'm just holding my phone up here trying to get more bars. I got to be switching to a different provider as well because I'm with a certain provider I won't name, but out here there is a more reliable one that gets further into the forest, etc. So I'll just clear up a few of the usual questions that always pop up. What happened to my neck? That was a congenital cyst I had removed when I was 18. Why is my neck so thick? Just the way God made me. I don't know. I'm 38 years old. I'm married. Crazy neighbor is actually my real neighbor.
Yes, I have.
He's retired. Oh, thank you, Nate. Yeah. Okay. So I'm actually holding my phone up here because we're just working off cellular
Can you hear me now?
data. I can hear you. I'm just, let's see. Camp. Yeah, Bell is probably who I want to go with as far as a network provider. I am with a certain other one that does not share a network with Bell. And it's not the cheap network in Canada. People might know. Okay. Wow. Where do you donate to the beer fund? Some people have asked this. I have a PayPal actually it's a PayPal me link. And again, it's not expected. It's certainly appreciated and helps me spend money on reusable ratchet straps and telescoping curtain poles to build this type of stuff, as well as
beer.
As well as, of course, step number 2. But that's there on my main page on YouTube. There is a link, and I believe it is paypal.me/campingsteve. I'm pretty sure, but if you go to actually my channel page, there are a few links up there, and also I believe in my channel description. So thank you very much. Yeah, Mod Lulz, you're right about that.
So
Okay, this slow mode. I wish I could actually just show people what I'm seeing here because I'm not seeing.
Has anybody asked you if you can still rent at U-Haul?
Fear Crawler, you're amazing. Holy moly. Just 2,300 people here. And they probably just all want to see the chat go a little bit slower. But I don't know how to do that quite yet. So, I'm going to have another sip of step 2.
Amen.
Mm-hmm. And
I'm not drinking it fast enough, Steve. It's starting to freeze.
Hi to Wainwright. Yeah, my beer is freezing too, and it's not even that cold out here.
It's only minus 20. It's balmy.
Well, I'm going to find out how cold it is tonight. But I guess for those just joining, discovery of the day is reusable zip ties or zap straps. You can put them together, pull them apart, take them back home with you. It's an awesome thing to put in your camping kit. Like, can't think of anything more convenient. Like with rope, you can tie good knots, except then you're always cutting the rope to the length you need. And how likely is that going to be the length for the next time you need the rope? So,
now, what about the time I cut my thumb and you didn't bring the first aid kit?
I had a first aid kit. It was just something we said. Let's see. Am I an Oilers or Flames fan? I don't want to start a debate on here. I don't want to start a debate. Yeah. Control and S is slow. Okay. Let's see. Control and S. Okay. No. Hitting Control and S. Nothing is happening.
Yeah, well, you tried.
I've tried to. Okay, I got to research this. Yeah, Control S. Let's see. Video is terrible. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm hitting Control S, guys. Okay, I'm on a MacBook Pro, and I'm hitting Control S quite a bit. Control Shift S, Control Option S, Control Command S. I don't see how this is going to change. Alt and F4. I don't know. I could be getting punked here with these commands.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Try to read something.
Okay, I'm going to try to. Yeah, I got to read. Okay. Alt F4. I don't have an alt on this computer. All right, let's get back to serious questions and none of this trying it. We're gonna have to deal with the stream and all the comments going so fast. That's just okay. We'll fix it on the next one. No, Alt F4. And okay. No more talk. No more comments about how to put on slow mode. The thing is, we're losing daylight fast here, so we have to do some serious. Holy man, we're gonna do some serious chat here about winter camping, and we only got a couple of months more of it left. So what we're gonna do is, I think this design has good potential if I turn it into like a 4-pillar system that can be used as a low-lying ground kind of stealthy thing, or if I want to, I can raise it higher in the trees. And I'll just bring out my tarps with me in the winter, like a white tarp. In the summer, camo tarp, mossy oak, mossy whatever. Let's see, scroll up on chat. All right, so I'm scrolling up on chat, and that kind of stops the constant barrage. And then I can, okay, it looks like I can scroll down at my convenience. All right. But chat module.
Well, that's better.
Yeah, it's because I could delete twice. Come on. Give me a break. Okay, yeah, so Crazy Neighbor is here. What have you been up to? I'm sure people want to know. They don't just want to know about this thing.
Well, bought an auction buy. My business partner Frank, actually, a 1991 Mercedes 500 SL,
Mm-hmm.
95,000 kilometers on it. No keys. Looked really bad, actually. Brought it home, ordered some keys from Mercedes. Took 4 days to get the keys in. Turned the key in. It burst like a kitten. Spent a couple days polishing it, and that's basically what I've been up to for about the last week.
Right on.
A few other things. Randy's Roadrunner is kind of at a standstill because of the starter. But had lots of other things coming out of the garage. But basically, it's just doing the same thing every day.
Well, I got
something.
Yeah, I got a question here about what's for dinner. I'm going to make a Canadian MRE, or IMP as they call them here. But a fair warning, it is, oh yes, there's also Cheez-Its around here as well for snacking. But we're going to, well, Crazy Neighbor's not spending the night in this little tiny thing with me. He's heading back to his
compound.
Back to the Crazy Neighbor compound. We are running out of daylight, so I do have to get back to actually filming for the real video that we're going to be doing out here, or that I will be doing out here. So a little behind, so I thought I'd give a live stream out tonight as I'm filming it for a release date within the next few days here. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in for this. Beautiful wife is not with me tonight. There is only so much that I am willing to put her through, and I think sleeping under shower curtain poles or curtain rods in the forest is probably pushing my luck a little bit. Cheers from Canada to everybody. I really appreciate. Okay, there's a car coming.
Okay, stash the beer.
Okay, beer gets stashed.
What beer? Yeah. Okay. All right. We're good.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Piling up the snow around.
Hey, here he comes.
Let's get ready to kick him over if, somebody is coming down. I think we're...
Oh, maybe that's the beer delivery company.
No, it's somebody in a Suzuki or something.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay. That wasn't the park rangers.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're good.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Back to business here.
You didn't spill any, did you?
No, I tucked it in, and it keeps it even colder with all the snow. But the raft, I saw a question about the raft. The raft has got a bright future this spring. We're going to take places nobody's ever even dreamed of taking a raft for lengths and distances that rival Lewis and Clark. No. We are going to take it out for a good trip, though. So the best part of that raft is it's already built, and it's just going to get better because we've got a lot of improvements planned for that thing. We are going to get, we're thinking of making it more into a wheeled vehicle or something like that.
Amphibious.
An amphibious sort of thing happening there.
Drive it into the water, drive it out of the water.
On the cheap, yeah, drive it in, drive it out. If we get to shallow water, drive it across all the shallow parts.
Drive it across the sandbar or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No, the raft episodes, those are my funnest ones to make, guys. The stealth camping ones are fun for me too, but it's just so long until I'm going to get busted here. And being on the news, yeah, that was my fault.
It's okay.
I went on the
I'll
news.
bail you out.
I went on the news. So if people see me, which sometimes they do in the city, especially walking with a backpack into the forest, you know what's going to happen. They're going to call the authorities, and then it's not going to be a good hunkering down experience. So for dinner tonight, for those just joining, I have to cut this live stream in probably 5 minutes or so, or 10 minutes or something like that. But the problem is dinner, I don't want to cause a lot of fire, a lot of smoke. I'll just be making a quick Canadian IMP, or MRE as they're known outside of Canada. So that's what I'll be doing today. And I got one of those flameless ration heaters. So I can put a little bit of water in there. It'll boil it up nicely, and everything will be all right. There's no evidence, and it's quick and easy. But yeah, I'm definitely losing daylight here quick. So I don't think this is going to be watchable. I don't even think it is watchable. I'm used to 4K stuff. So the sides with the MRE going to be crackers. No, they have a bunch of stuff in the MRE, and I'm going to actually take a look at it and see what I can make out of it. And the Jackery, somebody asked me about that. That's still in A-Town. Thank you very much. And I know I've missed super chats here like crazy, guys. So when I'm actually filming the rest of the camp out tonight, I will actually give you guys a proper mention, and for anybody I've missed, and actually I'll go over everybody else too. Step 2. Oh, thank you guys so much for actually following along with these trips. And I think it's actually crazy that I've got 2,400 people watching us. I personally know probably 5 of them. So it's...
I think I know 2.
Yeah. So this is getting real grainy and real dark.
Yeah.
So I'm going to answer a couple more questions.
Can hardly see it on the laptop.
I can hardly see it on the laptop. So you guys are suffering more than we are here. But thank you guys. I have no intentions of slowing down on the channel. If anything, work is coming to the slow season in the spring, so you get ready for a lot more videos coming up. Let me see. Just over an hour for step 2. Let's see. I am 38 years old. Step 3 it stops at step 2. They're just always called step 2s. That's what they're called.
It's the first thing you do once you get settled in is have a step 2.
Absolutely, it has to be done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I got to take one more question, and it's a short live stream. Hey, Nicholas. Yeah, we got more videos. And I just saw your message, Nicholas Green Outdoors. He has a channel. Some of you guys may know, of course. And he's starting a new kind of interview vlog type thing with other people live streaming. And I am interested in that, Nicholas. We can definitely get that going, Nick. So, snow brick mold. Okay, now here is a neat thing. You know, you're going a little bit fast. But I saw a comment. Okay, never mind. Car. Another car coming.
Oh,
Step
okay.
two. Step
I'm
two
done.
is
I'm done.
concealed.
Yeah.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Another car coming, so I've okay.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Hit the step two.
Okay. It's not the feds.
It's not the feds.
No, it's not the feds. No.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
I think I know who that
Uh-oh.
is.
We're in trouble.
Yes.
Somebody tracked us down.
Somebody tracked us down.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, somebody has pulled up here.
I don't see a hat or any guns.
Mhm. It is.
Oh, my goodness. Who is that?
That's beautiful wife has just
That's
showed up.
Beautiful wife.
I dropped my phone. I thought I might have a bit of a better connection if you want me to set up a hotspot.
Oh, that's okay, love. We've got. We're just about to close it off here
Okay.
because it's getting too dark to film anyhow.
Okay.
And wow.
I would try.
Oh,
I would
thanks.
try.
Thanks, babe. No, I've been holding it up and it's been working. Okay, so
Okay.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
don't run away.
beautiful wife has showed up to
I'm
offer
happy
her
to park the car
her
so
Wi-Fi
low to the ground,
hotspot.
So I'll just go home.
So
Okay.
all right, see you at home, babe.
Crazy neighbor, love you.
Yeah.
Steve.
Okay, so beautiful wife showed up to offer up her Wi-Fi hotspot because mine is. I'm with the provider, which I will not name, but it is not the best provider as far as getting decent coverage. It is not 5G, let's put it that way. So the time here is 6:01 right now, which means it is probably time to, yeah, it's Valentine's Day tomorrow. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, no kidding. That could be devastating.
I think she's going to see the live stream though. Okay, so tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so I have to get hunkering down so that I can get
Valentine's
a
present.
Valentine's present for just tomorrow or before we end
That
up.
could be big trouble.
That could be. So, okay. Yeah. If beautiful wife would never be a police informant. No, she's
No.
she is certainly real. Oh,
Yeah, she
thanks.
is.
Thanks, Noah. That's certainly appreciated. And okay, it is getting a little bit too dark. And yeah, I got to get this set up and film for the rest of the night so I can put up a video for this is, I guess, this is the bonus video. The regular video is just going to be delayed. So that is the way it goes for now. Thanks, everybody, for coming along out on this kind of adventure. But this is just kind of a sneak peek behind the scenes as we're getting stuff filmed. And I know I'll research more about this live streaming speed control thing. But, you know, I'd never leave you guys hanging without at least the live stream if things get out of control and I can't really get a video done. So thank you, everybody. I think my subscribers are the best out of any channel in the world because you're also supportive and, you know, donating for the beer funds, etc. It's just phenomenal, guys. And we're gonna, well, Crazy Neighbor's gonna head back to his garage, and we are going to, well, I'm gonna hunker down, rig this up in the woods behind us here. Oh wow. Let's see. Metsman 28. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to everybody, especially, you know, the people that bought merch as well. I do have the Hunker Down shirts, and there's going to be better ones coming out. But I will make this short and sweet. We love you guys. We're going to keep making them, and we got a bunch more crazy ideas, like in the building stuff department. So thank you all so much, and until next time. You are camping with Steve
Hunker down.
and Crazy Neighbor. Hunker down, guys. Thanks so much.
And here comes beautiful wife and another trespasser too. I think that is beautiful wife's father. Well, maybe
No,
not.
I don't
No.
think so.
No, I just closed off the live stream.
He just came up to me and said, "Oh, you must be beautiful wife."
I recognize your spot.
Oh, did you?
That's usually where I come for a walk.
Yep.
Yeah, watching night. Yeah, I figured that out. Yeah.
I can't believe it. I just got recognized.
Well,
I haven't even
didn't
been
see you
on
but
screen.
I saw you walking up there,
Yeah.
so I kind of assumed.
You do actually look a bit like my dad. Yeah.
Really? Oh, really?
Yeah.
What kind of father?
Yeah.
I quite often park here and walk down the street. Oh, yeah.
Looks familiar.
This side, it's hard to believe, but yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's all nestled into the brush.
Get it right. Yeah, you fish mode. That's right, I said, I'm down.
Well, that's why I
I know where they are. I just figured that
Well,
out.
I know. That's why I'm here. I brought my phone to see if I could set up a Google Hotspot for it and get better quality.
Yeah, my wife is cooking. I tried to subscribe to your thing, but I'm a computer idiot.
No.
Yeah, well, yeah. So, well, the thing is, apparently at some point, these guys speak my password.
Oh no.
So I tried to read it. Because your email address or the user was definitely not changed.
Oh no. Yeah, that's like
Always enjoy your videos. Yeah. They sound good.
real life. He just doesn't get it. And I'll sit there and cackle at him. Because he says something totally
I watched for
opposite.
half hour, but that's it. I think I started watching you. Yeah, you're a great cook.
He is actually.
Yeah.
When he makes things with vegetables, I'm much happier than he is.
So where were you camping when you went down on the kayak? This was just out before the weekend through the year. Yeah, so that's what you think of the chicken. You didn't track it down. You didn't go very far. Anyway, it's good to meet you.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Well, like I said, I have it.
It's so nice to meet you. I figured I would.
Oh no. Okay.